Okay, so good morning, everybody. We are still in Dallas. Happy New Year. My wife just took off. She just left. We did end up taking a 12-hour break, but this is the load that we loaded last night. If y'all watched the last one, we loaded it and then we were able to cross Dallas to the north side to have a shorter drive this morning to go and drop it. I shouldn't be overweight. I may go weigh it just to make sure, but I shouldn't be. I should be pretty good. So we did our pre-trip. We're warming up. We're letting everything start to warm up, and then we'll get out of here. So, yeah. All right. So we were doing our pre-trip. Y'all saw that earlier. We're kind of going around. My drive tire, you can go back and look. It looked a little flat. Well, it looked kind of flat. So the plan was to put air in it. Don't mind this. I like watching Victory, and it's a pretty cool channel, concrete channel. But the plan was to hook my air hose up, get it aired up, and then get to somewhere and check it again or see what. But after I ended the last one, I ended up that the tire was actually off of the bead, and so I'm not sure what's wrong with the tire, but I had to call it into my bosses because I'm a company driver, and they had to send someone out here to repair the tire or replace the tire or do something. So we're still in the same spot we were 2 hours ago, which puts a little delay in our day, but stuff happens, unfortunately, with trucks that have 18 tires on them and that are fully loaded all the time. You're gonna have tire problems. We took off last night, tires were good. Got here this morning, the tire's flat. It lost air overnight somewhere or another. I don't know. You hit something in the road or something, and all of a sudden it's flat. What can you do? So we're getting our tire replaced or repaired. I'm not sure which one. I saw he had a spare tire in the back, and so I'm sure he's just gonna pop it off and pop a new one. But Happy New Year's. It happens. Oil changes and tires, those are two things you can count on in this job. So everything else looks good. I mean, all my other tires look good. It was just that one, for some reason it popped and got off the bead. So other than that, we shouldn't be overweight. I'm gonna go fuel right now. As soon as he's done, these guys usually don't take too long, so I'll go fuel, get away, see where we're at, and then go from there. So that's the update. Sometimes we get to keep schedule, sometimes we don't. It's life on the farm, or however they say it. I don't know. So that's what we're doing now. This guy came out on New Year's, which is awesome. Look at that trunk open. I think I drove in here like that. But it's life in New Year's. What do you do? I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put some tape on this gas flap over here because I just saw that. I don't want that to blow off. And then we should be on our way here pretty soon. So the tire was able to be patched, which is a good thing. But I was sitting here and I was listening to our prayer this morning, which is our service or a Bible study I don't know what people would call it. We call it prayer. Every morning at 9, we have one of those that we broadcast on Facebook and have and are able to gather and hear about a little bit about the good word from the good book from the good Lord Himself. And started off, and Brother Richard, he was bringing out the lesson this morning, and he started off the prayer saying, it's a new year, and I know we have physical goals. Maybe it's to make this much or lose this much weight or do this in life, and which is all good and dandy or whatever if it's what you're into. But he said, hopefully we have some spiritual goals this year, and that one hit a little bit, because sometimes we do make goals like I do. I want to get this load done and get another load on, or I want to do this, or I want to do that, or go here, or go there, or be able to afford this or that, or a lot of different things. And how many times do I really put into my mind or into my motivation that, hey, I want to get a little closer to Jesus, or learn a little more about His Word, or put to practice a little bit more of His Word in my life, and be a little more like Him. And I never really thought about that at all, but I've never put spiritual goals into place. It's always been, what God does with me, or how God uses me. I'll let Him when He's ready. But are we, or am I guess I should say, really ever prepping myself or motivating myself to be ready when He's ready to call me? And I don't know, I just thought I'd share that little piece with y'all today as we go into this new year. And just I know some believe and some don't, and it's okay. Whatever or however you felt like you should live your life is up to you. But I'm a believer that's chosen to believe in God through Jesus, and it was just a good little piece. So I don't know, when you think about your goals this year, whether you believe or not, hopefully there is some goal in there to be a better person in whatever way you choose, and hopefully it can be in my mind to remember to be a better person through Christ. And anyways, we'll check back in once we're on the road or unloading or something. Alright. Okay, so it's been a little bit. I was on the phone with my wife and my brother and my dad and my mom and the whole city. So I wasn't able to capture. We did drop off 9. The 9 we had loaded. We're reloading 6. All I got left is that Camaro over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I just wanted to show, because we were talking about it a little bit. Well, I was talking about it. Y'all were listening, or y'all weren't. I don't know. But this truck, if it's down, over this car where the bed, it kind of does like a lean motion a little bit, and it's a little far forward. But if you have like an F-250 or like an extended Yukon or Suburban or anything like that, if you leave that down, hanging down, this, because of the way this thing does this motion when it lifts, it'll dig right into that bumper right there. And it's a little hard to see right now, but when that back comes down and it's more leaning like this than straight in the air, it'll dig right into it. And I don't know, I was talking about why we lifted that yesterday, and I thought I'd show, because this is a little bit of a shorty bed, but if you get like a regular crew cab with a regular bed, or like a long bed, that thing will dig straight into there, and you'll have a whole mess. So that's what we got. We're going a little slow today, a little slower than I would like to, honestly, but we got here, we dropped the cars, we talked to the guy who works here a little bit, and then we're loading these cars back on. And I don't know, it's New Year's Day. I'm a little tired. We had a slow start this morning, and I feel like I'm barely starting to get over this little bit of a flu or whatever it was I had. That was absolutely horrible. And now we're getting to the point where we actually feel 100%. But yeah, we're putting 6 on to take back to Dallas. And then in Dallas, from what the guy here told me, we have, I don't know, 5, 22, so 3 more loads, 2.5 more loads to come out of there. Which hopefully we can get 2 of them done tomorrow. And then 1 done on Saturday, or 1.5 done tomorrow. 1.5 done on Saturday, something like that. But anyways, we're gonna get this car loaded and we'll see. Okay, so here is our 6. It's a little bit of a funny looking load, just because of the way I loaded it. I could have done a couple of different things, but because I know where I'm going, I know what the max height is, I didn't want to be too tall. Like, I could have put a 1/2 ton up there, that F-150 up there with this one behind it, the dually, and then the SUV in the car. Could have done that, but then up there I'd have been too tall. To go where I'm going, I would have to go around. I could have done the Explorer with the Camaro on top of there, 3 trucks on the trailer. Again, I'm not sure if I would have been too tall. I probably wouldn't have. But I didn't feel like putting a truck in the middle of the trailer, so I didn't. I probably could have put the Camaro under there instead, but the Camaros are usually pretty long and it just makes it funky type of deal. So we did it this way. It's a little bit of a stairway going up, but we shouldn't be heavy on any of the axles. We don't have to worry about breaking any pins with that dually on the back because it's all the way set down. And yeah, other than that, I mean, just kind of hanging out. I gotta go get fuel. I gotta find me some food because I'm a little hungry now. We dropped 9, loaded 6. Took a little while, but what can you do? I mean, I'm pretty new to this truck. I think this is my 3rd week in here. Before that, I rode an automatic Kenworth with a high mount trailer, and it was a lot less moving pieces. You could fit less, but it was less moving pieces, and I had it packed down pretty good. This one is taking me a little bit longer to figure out, but we're getting it done. We're getting units moved and staying busy, so I guess that's what counts. We could drop that Explorer a little bit more if we wanted to, but this truck is actually just a little taller than that Explorer is because of the SUV under it. But we should be able to get where we're going. I mean, we have 6 inches of clearance from where we're going, so we're gonna get on the road here, and then it's not gonna be a super long video today, just because I was kind of just taking a chill day a little bit. But I don't know, hopefully we'll get to, I don't know, this might be it. I don't know if there's gonna be anyone there to unload or not. If there's not, then we're gonna go and hang out. That'll be done. Alright, so it does look like that's it for today, because of the setback and the timing of everything and all of that. We're just not able to load or unload anything else today, so I'm gonna go shower and get some food. That's a casino I was talking about yesterday here in Durant, and they also have the truck stop for us here, which is really cool. A lot of parking, cool people, cool staff. And yeah, that's about it. You know, still kind of thinking about what came out in prayer this morning, and kind of just meditating on it a little bit. And you know, I wish the best year for all of you. You know, I hope all your dreams and successes, or whatever your goals are, come true. But I also hope that if you know the Lord, or Jesus as I call him, you know that you'll make it a plan or a goal to get a little closer to him. And if you don't, uh, I hope you get the chance to meet him, because he really is a pretty awesome guy. But I'm not sure if I'll record anything else today. I might, but not 100%. So, anyways, Happy New Year, everyone. God bless. You know, see you on the next one. Gonna get some of these unloaded and then go and pull some cars and load up a full load. I may be going out of Dallas today, which I'd be okay with because I've been here since Tuesday, so 3 days here. It's not bad. I enjoy Dallas, but it's nice to switch up the scenery every now and then. Definitely. Wow, it sounds like it's stuck. Oh, that's because it is stuck. I haven't taken the straps off yet, so that would be a good indication of why it's stuck. I'm getting ahead of myself, which is great. We're ready to go get her. See? I didn't even take the straps off. What a guy. What a guy. We're not all there yet. We got in early and we went to bed pretty good, but then my lovely wife has a gym membership that she goes to at 5 in the morning. So she was blowing up my phone real early this morning with decorations and stuff, because it's gonna be our baby boy's second birthday. And so she was going, I guess, looking through before class this morning. But anyways, we're gonna get these 6 off of here, and then hopefully we'll get some loaded on pretty good, and then out of here we go. So probably gonna time lapse a little more, because I know it is real fidgety and it's a little hectic sometimes keeping up with the picture, but I don't know. I edited a couple videos and I didn't like me talking so much, just personally, and so I was like, well, maybe they don't like me talking so much either. So I don't know, we're gonna see. All right, let's get some work done. giving me a little bit of problems. It's acting like it doesn't want to get any juice. So we've had to lift it a couple times higher than we would normally. And it's just not getting no kind of ump to get out of this hump. So I'm not exactly sure what to do. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I mean, we're giving it literally all the gas we can, and it's just not wanting to come out. So I'm really not sure what else to do. I don't want to lift it too much more, because then the what is this? Then the bumper can hit those ramps it's on. No, we don't want that. So I'm not 100% sure what to do yet. Maybe we were gonna try to hook something on here and pull it forward, which is something else I really don't want to do. But we're already too high in the back as is. So I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see. Alright, so we talked to the customer about that Explorer and the engine lights that are coming on and whatnot, and they decided that they wanted to bring it back to the dealership, which is okay because I'm loading a load to go back over there anyways. So they're gonna fix it. Ow, I bit my tongue. They're gonna fix it and then get it back to the auction another day. So. Okay, so we got gate passes for 8 vehicles. We're gonna try and fit all 8 to haul a load of 9 back, which would be ideal. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try and see how it goes. We just gotta find the first one. Once we find the first one, which I believe is this one. 11584, 11584. Now we drive around and find all the other ones. So Okay, so we got all 9 of them loaded. I did a couple of time lapses to see what kind of the process is a little bit, I guess. But now we're gonna set all our pins, check our heights, and that's a pretty big load. There's a pretty big load. I got 2 half tons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 6 SUVs, mid-size SUVs, and then are you gonna go down all the way? Oh, you do got some room. You got a little bit of a ride height. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. The bumper's sitting just a little bit low right there. So we're gonna come up just a hair. There we go. Right about there. That one's in already. And we'll start bringing her down. I'm not really sure what to expect height-wise here. I don't think I'll be too terribly tall, but you never know until you know, I guess. So we kind of are, this is just me, but I kind of try and set this middle one first, and then I set that one, and then I set that one, and then I go to the front and set those, which that one's gonna be just a little fun. So this one, I can come down. The rule of thumb is kind of exactly a thumb type of deal. So that's what we aim for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, that's what we aim for, more or less. Yeah, so I did kind of hard tie this forward so it shouldn't bounce too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should be able to get just a little closer on that one, which is okay. Not too much, but enough to you know, get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Today's the day of 8s, I guess. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think these two are off one hole because, I mean, that's pretty even, but I don't know. That's just my observation. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna set our heights, get this thing ready to run. We're gonna make a couple sandwiches, grab some lunch, and then be on our way. So we're gonna go drop this in Durant again, and then head up to Tulsa, park there tonight. So I may add yesterday's video today and just kind of start spacing out my deals a little bit, so it's not so much just talking, and y'all don't have to hear me so much, because that can get a little old. I'm sure, you know, not for me, because I love to hear myself talk, but for all of you, they can get a little old. So we're gonna do that, grab some lunch, and then get on the road. Well, good evening. I didn't record much today because I was just feeling like crap. I've been feeling like crap the past few days, but today kind of hit me hard again. So the last time y'all saw me, I was loading that load to go to Durant. We did dropped that load successfully. And then I got up here to Tulsa a little late, but I was able to grab the keys before the dealership closed, and I was able to load. So I got 7 loaded for in the morning to go to Oklahoma City and a couple other places. It's going to be a little bit of a doozy because some drop here, some drop there. We pick up some there, some here, and then we kind of go in a big circle tomorrow from Oklahoma City to Edmond, up to Stillwater, back here to Tulsa, and then back to Oklahoma City. So that BMW is going off like crazy because I moved it. It shook a little bit, and so the alarm's going off. So I hope nobody that's watching this has epilepsy, because that would suck. But yeah, this lot does say no overnight parking, but I loaded the cars from here, and I'm out of time. So I can't legally move, because that's against DOT regulations. So I'm gonna have to sleep, and hopefully nobody has a problem with me hanging out right here. So yeah, that's it. We got 7 loaded. We had a pretty good day, other than feeling like crap, and we able to get some stuff done. So I'm not sure if I'm ending the video here and putting it out tomorrow, or doing another day and kind of just doing 2 or 3 videos a week. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I don't know. I feel like the short ones are a little better because it doesn't get so monotonous. But I don't know. I really like the way this truck looks at night. She really is a beast. So yeah, we'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good night.